A transfer record for the third time in just over a year to recruit Dean Saunders from Liverpool. The Welsh international returns to the Midlands for £2.3 million just over a year after joining Liverpool from Derby County. Saunders' protracted move, it's been 2 weeks since Ron Atkinson first talked money with Graham Souness, ended at lunchtime today when the Aston Villa manager got a man he's been trailing a long time. And delighted he should be. Saunders scores on average a league goal every 3 matches and 1 every 2 during his spell at Liverpool.
He gets goals, that's his lifeblood, that's what he does well, that's what he enjoys doing, which is never a bad habit for a striker. But he's got a remarkable attribute for a striker in that he works very hard. I mean, I saw him play in the semi-final here, and we played them on the Saturday beforehand when he played as a lone striker for Liverpool, and his work rate was phenomenal, even though perhaps he was playing out of position and was getting very little support.
Saunders, given a free transfer 7 years ago by John Bond at Swansea, has signed a 4-year contract with Aston Villa. He'll make his debut at Leeds on Sunday and he's due to face his old colleagues Liverpool at Villa Park in a week's time.
I was there for a short time with Steve Staunton, but I played with Ray at Oxford and at Liverpool, and I got a good understanding with him, and you know, we get on well together, so I'm looking forward to playing with him again.
And an exciting future and rest of season, I would think you feel.
Well, I think that you know, if you look at the Villa team on paper, I think it's capable of winning things, and you know, I feel welcome here already, and I'm looking forward to it. And you know, if I can do a little bit to help the team win something, that's all that matters.
Saunders scored on Saturday in his last Liverpool game and last night in Wales' 6-0 victory. A good omen for a man who's now cost English football clubs a record £6.5 million. Well, meanwhile, West Bromwich Albion have a 3-point lead at the top of Division 2 and
has joined Aston Villa, and that means that the club have broken their transfer record by signing the Liverpool striker for £2.3 million. The deal's been on the back burner for nearly 2 weeks, but Saunders has been tracked by the Villa manager Ron Atkinson all season. He described him as one of his most exciting signings.
The Mercedes was there, transport befitting someone earning more than £7,000 a week. The Villa fans waited for a glimpse. The news media were waiting too for a deal that had teetered on the brink for 10 days. At 3:45, Dean Saunders, in claret and blue, naturally emerged with his new employers. He'd signed for £2.3 million, £200,000 cheaper than Liverpool's original valuation, the most expensive signing in Villa's history. Saunders is also the most costly player in English soccer. He's been the subject of more than £6 million worth of deals. Atkinson announced that he would wear the number 9 shirt, following in a long line of famous Villa centre-forwards, Hitchens, With and Gray. There was some anger, though, at suggestions that Liverpool had somehow unloaded a player who hadn't succeeded.
I'm not interested why he left Liverpool, you know, Steve. I'm interested why he's coming to Aston Villa. And I met him about 10 days ago, probably for the first time really for my life. Talked for him for a few hours, and all he would talk about, his enthusiasm was so good, he was so bubbly, that made me even keener. I mean, I know his great ability, but that made me even keener to bring him to the club.
Saunders is a manager's delight. His swiftness of touch inside the box, like the goal he scored for Wales against the Faroe Islands last night, is proof of that. He's a runner, a tireless worker. In Ron Atkinson's words, an energetic predator. Last season saw him net 23 goals for Liverpool, win an FA Cup winners' medal too. Villa like to feel they prized him from Merseyside.
It's been dragging on a fortnight. As I say, I'm looking forward to just getting out there and playing for Villa. I have no hesitation in coming here. I spoke to the manager, and as soon as I spoke to him, you know, I could have stayed at Liverpool, but obviously if the club was prepared to sell me, then I had no hesitation in coming to Villa.
Saunders makes his Villa debut at Leeds on Sunday. He joins former Anfield colleagues Steve Staunton and Ray Houghton at Villa Park. The Atkinson spending at Villa now a staggering £13 million.